Guys, welcome to today's all signs reading. This is going to be what can you expect this weekend. I'm going to try to make these short, but it's probably not going to be. We're going to find out like what's the vibe for you guys. We're going to do like self-care cards. What kind of self-care should you do? We're going to do some tarot, and then we're going to see some advice as well. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Aries. What's the vibes for Aries this weekend, Spirit? What's the vibes for Aries for this weekend? Isolation. All right. I mean, some of y'all, this could be you hermiting, like on purpose, like just to spend time on your own. This could also be, I don't know if you guys are just feeling rejected, but this could just be to recharge. Might be very solitary. Yeah, some of y'all might be in hiding to recharge your batteries, in a sense. Tell me more, why this isolation for Aries this weekend? Maybe, yeah, you're just not feeling like fucking with people today. It's like, man, fuck off. Okay. Some of y'all may just be enjoying your own time or your own energy. Maybe you're kind of looking out to the possibilities. Maybe your head is in la la land, or you're just kind of focused on other distractions. You know, maybe you're just good by yourself this weekend. You just kind of feel like being to your lonesome. Some of y'all as well could be giving someone the silent treatment as well. I'm also seeing some of y'all could have dealt with or could be dealing with someone this weekend where maybe they're really hermiting, like being in isolation mode. Some kind of pain that they're in is self-inflicted. It's because they didn't want to make a decision. Like they had their head up in the clouds. I don't know, now they feel left out. That's a side message. But tell me more. What's the vibes for Aries this weekend? What's the vibes for Aries this weekend? Nightlife. Okay. So some of y'all could be going out. Some of y'all may just be feeling antisocial. Some of y'all could get a random invite to go out. Okay, this could be for a separate group of Aries. Maybe y'all are going to the club, a little strip tease, or the bar, you know, hanging out with people. Some of y'all could actually find somebody, like if you go out to like a club or something like that, you could probably find like a sense of closeness with somebody. I don't know, this could be like a little one night stand. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Maybe y'all are taking a gamble this weekend as well. Okay, or somebody could be gambling. Tell me more about this nightlife card for Aries this weekend. What's the vibes? For some of you, it could be with your I was gonna say your friends. It could be your friends. You're going out with your friends. Maybe you're celebrating something, or you guys could just be having like a girls' night or something like that with your family. It could be like blood family or just like soul ties, like the inner circle. Or maybe you're having some fun. Okay. Damn, some of y'all could be setting boundaries with some fucking weirdo. It's a psychopath. I don't know if someone's weird. Tell me more about this psychopath energy for Aries this weekend. This could be someone here who spends a lot of time alone. This could be a karmic. Maybe you learn lessons about this person because this card fell out over antisocial. Maybe this person doesn't have that many people. I see you setting boundaries. Maybe someone's a little bit off, a little wonky. Let's get one more. What's the vibes for Aries for this weekend, Spirit? What's the vibes for Aries? Dang, okay, we got boundaries again. We have boundaries, and it kind of fell out over hopeful. So there could be something where you're trying to set boundaries with yourself. Maybe you're not trying to get your own hopes up too quickly or too much. It's like I want to be optimistic and positive, but I don't want to be like overly positive or, you know, so much so where I'm ignoring the red flags. So I don't know, you guys could be drawing a line under the sand here. Why this boundary card for Aries this weekend? Why boundaries here for Aries this weekend? Why? Should I take this? Why boundaries for Aries here? Because you want peace. You want to protect your peace. You want to protect your happiness. And I feel like some of y'all definitely, there could be someone here that you're trying to set boundaries with that's confused or all over the place or conflicted. They don't know what they want. I don't know. Maybe they got their wires crossed. But yeah, I feel like you're protecting your peace this weekend. Okay. Let's get some tarot messages. Let's get one tarot message. Okay, because I don't want these to be super long. What can Aries expect this weekend? Actually, let's use this. Hold on a minute. What can Aries expect this weekend? Damn it. 1 second. Oh, God. All right, we got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Okay, and we have the Five of Pentacles here. If you're working on a project with somebody, I feel like someone's not going to be as hardworking as you. I'm seeing someone kind of leaving a connection or leaving a project out in the cold this weekend. I see you kind of standing your ground, like, you know, standing on defense, defending and protecting, but I see someone's not going to put in as much effort. This could be towards a foundation with somebody, or it could be a project, okay? For some of you, you may have to do something on your own here. Feels like maybe you're the only one that's kind of like fighting for something or wanting something. You're kind of like on your own, so you might as well just do it on your own anyways. Take the credit is what I'm seeing. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know if you're working in a collaboration with somebody or with people. I am seeing a new opportunity here. It could be an opportunity to collaborate or work with others, or it could just be a new financial venture. I feel like there's something that you're going to be seizing, okay? Some of you guys may be seizing an opportunity, possibly with another person this weekend, or it could just be a financial opportunity that you see. It's an opportunity to make money. And I feel like you're going to seize this opportunity. I don't know if it's because like of instability, or maybe you see someone as like a good option, a good candidate. You see something as kind of solid. So I see you kind of going for something this weekend because it has no drawbacks. I feel like so I see you going after something, Aries. It could be relating to money, or it could just be a person that you see as like a solid investment. It feels like you just see something as an opportunity. You're not going to let it fly by. What self-care should Aries do this weekend? What self-care should Aries do this weekend? I feel like there's something that you're going to be leaving as well, Aries. Maybe because it makes you feel neglected, or it makes you feel hopeless, or it makes you feel left out in the cold. If this is work, maybe something doesn't pay you enough. So I see that there's a new opportunity you're going to be seizing, and you're leaving something else, is what I feel like. You're letting something fall to the wayside. I also want to say there's something that you're going to be achieving, okay? And it feels like it's because of your stamina or your resilience. Like you're achieving a milestone, or you're achieving, feels like it's some kind of completion. Like you're achieving a win or like a victory, and it's by standing firm or standing 10 toes down on something. I feel like you're reaching something. But what self-care should Aries do this weekend? What self-care should Aries do this weekend? What self-care should Aries do this weekend? Spend time with animals. Okay, and clear your energy field. Maybe animals can help you clear your energy field, but this could also say spending time with pets, you know, some alone time. Or if you don't have an animal or a pet, this could be like go to a friend that has one, or spend time in nature, you know, with the birds. And maybe like sage, or just kind of like say a little affirmation. Just clear out the contents of like the next day. Okay, and we literally have chanting here. Chanting. So this is like affirmations. What advice do you have for Aries this weekend? Solitude. Yeah, I think the advice is to stay. We have solitude a lot with isolation, antisocial. Maybe it's time to recharge your batteries or stay in, you know, to protect yourself. We have spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. So acquaint yourself with yourself, okay? But that's what I have for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's see. Taurus. What's the vibe for Taurus this weekend? Blocked. Damn. I don't know. Some of y'all could be blocking somebody. Clarify this blocked card. Maybe it's because somebody needs to apologize for like being a dick or being annoying. Clarify this blocked card for Taurus. Why? Because you had a realization. Maybe you became enlightened about something. It could be about how exhausted you are and how much you don't need that kind of shit in your life. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you could, if this is regarding a person, you could have recognized that maybe you two were karmics, or that a situation was toxic. There's a toxic connection, and it just makes you suffer. It just doesn't bring you happiness or joy. Now, I see for some of y'all, I see that there could be someone here like a toxic connection you have with somebody where they're just like doing a little check-in to be nosy, when really what they should be doing is saying fucking sorry. Okay, it's like people that try to talk to you when they know they owe you an apology or an explanation, but they try to act like, oh, time healed the wounds. Like, yeah, time healed me. I still don't fuck with you though. Where's your accountability? Don't come talk to me. Don't text me nothing. If it's not, no, I'm sorry. I know I blah, blah, blah. Bye. Okay. That's it. So some of y'all be blocking somebody. Okay. Tell me more about this blocked card for Taurus this weekend. Yeah, like toxic. Someone or something is toxic, and it's also stagnant. It ain't moving. So y'all having a glow up. I don't know if someone's got their head up in the clouds. They're in la la land. They're not being realistic. Nothing is going on because they're thinking too much, or maybe you feel like something with someone is delusional. I don't know, but yeah. So you're kind of cutting something out here. For some of you, like I said, something is too much drama and it's like at a dead end. It's not moving. Tell me more. What else is the vibe for Taurus this weekend? Glow up. All right. So you're what is that? Xing out on your exes and crossing out your exes and Xing out your losses. I forgot how that saying goes. It's something like that. But y'all could be focused on a personal glow up. This could look like you focusing on career advancement, maybe eating better, you know, doing stuff to make your skin shine brighter, getting that vitamin C in, putting on that silk sleep mask, you know, sleeping early, getting your beauty rest, eating your fruits, your vegetables. Okay. Some of y'all are as well could be focusing on recharging your batteries, maybe like getting yourself back to center, clearing your head, letting go. Okay. And focusing on peace, protecting your peace. Okay. Protecting your happiness. Clarify this. Tell me more about this glow up for Taurus this weekend. Damn. Yeah, this card came out kind of reversed. This card says time. This is about procrastinating or delaying something. I feel like you're glowing up and you're not wasting no time. Like you're not procrastinating. You're kind of getting on it. So you may be taking action this weekend to do stuff that you've been like leaving to the side. Okay, this is you not making excuses. Like if you've been telling yourself I'm too busy, it's like no, I got time today. I'm tired of suffering. Okay, yeah, because I don't know. Maybe you guys feel like you're drowning in your life, or you guys feel overextended in over your head, just kind of defeated. It's like I don't want to feel like that anymore. Tell me more. What's the vibe for Taurus this weekend? What's the vibe for Taurus this weekend? Should I take all this? I don't know. What's the vibe for Taurus this weekend? Damn. Okay, we got burned bridges, daydreaming, and we got masculine energy. I mean, this could look like y'all taking charge of a situation to cut ties. Okay. Let me clarify this burned bridges card. For some of you, it could be with a man, literally, or just someone here who's more masculine as opposed to feminine in their energy. Damn. Okay, now I have two ways this could resonate, Taurus. I mean, some of y'all could be delivering justice to somebody. Like, this is the consequences of their actions. You're never going to trust someone again. Maybe something is too confusing. And for others of you, I mean, if you did something that you know you shouldn't have done, this could be saying like you burned a bridge and you guys may be reaping getting those consequences this weekend. So it really depends on what side of the stick you're on. If you know you ain't been doing nothing wrong, then you should be fine. But for others of y'all, I don't know. Tell me more about this burned bridges. Why this burned bridge card for Taurus this weekend? Why? Some of y'all, this could be you deciding to let somebody go, because maybe in your time alone, you figured out what you wanted. Maybe you figured out that there's other options out there. Okay, that's for some of you. I'm also getting, if somebody burned a bridge with you, the reason why it could be because maybe somebody was making you feel left alone. It's like somebody was leaving you alone to think too much. And it's like, well, now I don't want you no more. You taught me how to be without you. Now I don't give a fuck. Yikes. Okay, let's get another message. Tell me more. What's the vibe for Taurus this weekend? Clingy. I mean, some of y'all could be feeling clingy. I don't know if this is like with an ex or a friend or something like that. Or someone could be feeling clingy towards you. The soulmate card is not just love for me. I think a dog could be a soulmate. So your pet could be really clingy towards you. A family member could be a soulmate to me, or like a teacher, someone random that really impacts your life. But yeah, I don't know. Why this clingy card for Taurus? Why? It's because of a romantic thing. It could be like a love affair with somebody. I don't know. For some of you guys could still be holding on to somebody that you have like some kind of love thing with. Maybe you're still expecting an apology from this person, or they need to make things right with you. But yeah. Tell me more about this soulmate energy for Taurus. Let me get one more about this soulmate card for Taurus. Some of y'all as well could be going out with a friend. This could be like going out with someone that you feel is like a soul sister or a soul brother, brother from another mother or something like that. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're finding a lot of happiness with somebody here, okay? So let's get your tarot messages. What can Taurus expect this weekend? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles. So that could be you, Taurus, or it could be another earth sign. This is King of Pentacles. What can Taurus expect? Or King of Pentacles. Damn, 5 of Cups. This is like disappointment or regret. Feeling not optimistic. The Sun reversed. Oh my God. Okay, I see somebody. This could be you feeling sad. I feel like this feels like it's regarding a partnership. Somebody's in regret this weekend because something is repressed. It's like something is like hidden deep inside of somebody. I don't know, maybe someone's depressed this weekend. Maybe somebody's feeling a little bit depressed, but I feel like something is kind of repressed. Like it's like a deep truth that someone's hiding, or maybe someone can't access their emotions. So I'm seeing like dealing with blocked joy. So if this is like a counterpart situation, like with another person, it's either you or this person is struggling to find happiness or to find joy in a situation, or to find the silver lining, to think positively. It's like someone's happiness is like buried deep inside of them. Someone's like repressed. I don't know, maybe somebody needs to let something out that they're not letting out and it's making them deeply unhappy here. Maybe somebody needs to say something that they're not saying this weekend. So you're getting a lot of repressed energy from somebody. I'm seeing blockages. It's either on your end, like you're feeling this way, or someone that you're dealing with is feeling this way. And it does feel like it's regarding like a partnership. Could be with another earth sign or a businessman, businesswoman. But yeah, it's like something needs to be spoken or said and it's not being spoken, which is causing like happiness to leave a situation. Someone's not expressing themselves. Let's do your, well, that's it. We're gonna do one tarot reading, one tarot message for like each sign. So that's what I'm getting here. What self-care should Taurus do this weekend? What self-care should Taurus do this weekend? Okay, we have look for fairies. Now, maybe you don't need to literally look for fairies. This is more of a magical deck, but this could say like look for opportunities, or look for miracles. Like find the miracle in a situation. Look to the positives is what it feels like. Try to find ways in which like you see your spirit guides working for you, or you see God in your life to keep you optimistic or to keep you focused on the positive. And we also have spend time with animals. I mean, maybe look for certain animals here. Maybe try to identify certain birds or something like that. If you don't have a pet, this could just say like, maybe go out into nature, you know, reconnect with those like animals, like the wilder animals, okay? And I also see massage here. Maybe I can't really show it because of YouTube, but maybe massaging your temples, the back of your neck, or like your temples here. Maybe going for a massage could really help you. And doing some positive affirmations that make you feel worthy, okay? What advice do you have for Taurus this weekend? What advice do you have? Compassion. Okay, there may be a need to have compassion with yourself and or another. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. So be nice to yourself and have try to find compassion in situations this weekend. Try to have compassion, okay? You don't gotta have pity, but just maybe a little bit of understanding may go a long way, okay? So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, what's the vibes for Gemini this weekend? Longing. Okay, I mean, some of y'all, this could be you yearning for something or someone. What is this Gemini's longing for this weekend? It could be like connection, maybe a reunion with somebody, to talk to someone. What is this that Gemini's longing for this weekend? An escape. Maybe you're longing for an escape, a distraction. Yeah, maybe some of y'all want to go out. Some of y'all could want to just let loose a little bit, okay? Maybe some of y'all maybe want an excuse to kind of let down your hair, make some bad decisions, okay? Why? Why is this that Gemini is longing for something? Why? It could be because of distance. I mean, some of y'all, this could be maybe if it's a connection, you guys could be missing somebody. Maybe they're a good distraction for you, or you're kind of longing for some kind of escape because maybe you and someone are in separation, or you've just been kind of distant from people in general. Maybe some of y'all are going through something legally as well. Yeah, feels like you and someone could definitely be in separation. Maybe it's because they're focused on their personal glow up, or you are. Let's see. What else is the vibes for Gemini this weekend, Spirit? Vacay. Okay, y'all could be taking a vacation this weekend. This might be like a staycation, or maybe you're literally like going somewhere, traveling, just relaxing, getting away for a little bit. I feel like you desire to get away from like the responsibilities of like life. You just want to kind of let loose, let your hair down a little bit, or just chill. Some of y'all may just really be focused on like taking stuff easy and being completely relaxed, okay? Yeah, I mean, some of y'all with this vacay, laughter, you guys are focused on joy or stuff that brings you happiness. Maybe you guys may find that laughter is very healing for you, like watching stuff that makes you laugh, that makes you giggle, or spending time with people that make you laugh. It may kind of fix something within you. What else is the vibes for Gemini this weekend? What else is the vibes for Gemini this weekend? Toxic. Why? This is like drama or arguments. Tell me more about this toxic energy for Gemini. Why? Why this toxic energy for Gemini this weekend? Why? Okay, for some of you, this could be someone toxic, and it could be because they've been in isolation for too long. But I'm also seeing Gemini this weekend could stir up some drama for you, maybe because you've been in isolation for too long. Okay. There could some toxicity could kind of like plague your weekend, maybe because somebody feels rejected or somebody feels left alone. Maybe something is self-inflicted for somebody, okay, but they want to make it your problem. Tell me more why this toxic energy for Gemini this weekend. Why? Yeah, it feels like something's addictive. Okay, so I don't know if this is like toxic habits you have, unhealthy patterns, or if it's like a person. But yeah, it feels like something is addictive. This could definitely be like obsession here. Okay, maybe cycles that are going on and on. I'm also seeing Gemini, if you guys did go out recently, you guys could be like healing from the consequences of that night, okay? Or if you do go out, you'll be like having to heal or having to like take some time to deal with the consequences. I don't know if it's like a one-night stand or drinking too much, or I don't know. This could be like detoxing. But let me get one more. What's the vibes for Gemini this weekend? Smell the roses. All right, you guys could be taking some you time. Yeah, taking some time out. Maybe getting out into nature. We're just slowing down a little bit, winding down for some of you. Some of y'all could be focused on recharging, resting, letting go. Okay, getting your energy back. Let's get some tarot messages. What can Gemini expect this weekend? Yeah, for some of you, I'm gonna be honest, if you've been like isolating yourself too much or too lonely, something could be getting toxic. Okay, this is like someone spending like an unhealthy amount of time alone or like in the house or something like that. Just be mindful of someone like that and also you, okay? But what can you expect this weekend? What the hell is the Three of Swords? Three of Swords is like heartbreak. Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, okay, and we have the Two of Cups reversed. For some of you, this could definitely be, hold on a minute. What's this Three of Swords for Gemini? What can they expect this weekend? Three of Swords for Gemini. Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and what's this Two of Cups for Gemini? All right, some of you guys, some of you guys could be going through a breakup with somebody this weekend or a separation. This looks like a breakup though. It could be because of incompatibility, or this is just something is making you feel kind of stuck or stagnant here. I'm seeing a separation, or I'm seeing some kind of pain here because maybe you want to avoid conflict. Maybe you and someone are kind of avoiding each other. There could be tension between you and someone. And I just see something causing a little bit of pain. It feels like it's regarding a connection. Clarify this Two of Cups reversed for Gemini this weekend. Yeah, I don't know if there's like delays or if there's no effort being put into something. Could definitely be a breakup, maybe like a halt in progress. I see something making you feel super stagnant. And tell me more about this Three of Swords for Gemini this weekend. Like, I feel like there's a connection, Gemini, where you see it as like long-term potential, or it has the potential to be long-term, but maybe you and someone are just not seeing eye to eye right now. Okay. So I feel like some of y'all could be dealing with some heartbreak. So maybe it'll be a good time to take some time to yourself. Like I said, laughter could be very healing, stuff that brings you joy instead of like sulking. Might be a little bit difficult just because of like another person here. So let's see. What self-care should Gemini do this weekend? What self-care should Gemini do this weekend? What self-care should Gemini do this weekend? Sex, damn. Maybe some sex. We got sex and we got energy work. Maybe some tantric sex could actually help you. I can't show it because she got her ass out, but some sex could be healing. It could be like personal intimacy, like I'm not a sex coach, but masturbation, or it could be like having sex with somebody. Okay, sexual maybe, and then also just getting some rest. Okay, getting some rest. Taking some time out. This could also be like tapping into your chakras as well. Maybe listening to some binaural beats that can like open up your third eye. Okay, or if it doesn't have to be binaural beats, it could just be like balancing your energy. Okay, your energy field. Maybe like envisioning like each chakra opening up, if you believe in chakras. Okay. So some energy work, some energy healing can be greatly beneficial. What advice do you have for Gemini this weekend? What advice do you have for Gemini this weekend? Damn, too many cards. What advice do you have for Gemini? Miracles. Okay, this card says to like see the miracle in things. You know, don't try to find a way to like think positively about stuff and see miracles in your life every day. Like how God or Spirit is kind of blessing you every day. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring or are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So this is just another way of being grateful, or focusing on like the glass is half full as opposed to like being pessimistic. That may actually help you. Okay, so let's see. That's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Okay. What's the vibes for Cancer for this weekend? Lust. Damn. All right, we got lust and we got running. So the vibes for y'all is distractions this weekend. Some of y'all is doing something that y'all not supposed to be doing. Maybe y'all are giving into temptation this weekend. This could look like sex. It could look like gluttony. It could look like vanity. It could look like laziness. But there could be something y'all are trying to escape or run from or make excuses for. Maybe because you want it by any means necessary. Okay? I mean, there could be someone lusting after you as well. But I mean, this to me would be like the Devil card, the Lust card, and then also the Seven of Swords with this running. So I mean, this could be like a little sneaky link this weekend. Why this running for Cancer this weekend? Why this running for Cancer this weekend? Why? It feels like y'all are maybe like trying to avoid something, possibly because maybe you've been in isolation for too long, and maybe you need like some touch, or you need some gentleness. Maybe you need some nurturing. Okay, that's for some of y'all. And also some of you guys could be trying to live more in the moment. So you guys could be doing something a little spontaneous. I mean, maybe somebody has been alone for a while, they're hitting you up, or vice versa. Okay. Okay, well, what else is the vibes for Cancer this weekend? Sipping. Tell me more about this for Cancer this weekend. I mean, some of y'all as well, this could be a weekend where you're just kind of feeling antisocial. Maybe you're kind of like doing your own little research or your own little investigations, maybe seeing like what the tea is in the world or in the news, keeping up with current events, maybe watching tarot readings this weekend. Just because like you just maybe want to feel by yourself. You don't really want to feel, you don't really want to be around like other people. Maybe you're tired and this is like your way of decompressing. Okay, seeing what's new. But yeah, you could expect some gossip this weekend, maybe chatting with your girlfriends, your guy friends, or just looking up stuff online, like reading up on the headlines, checking out the recent videos, like seeing what's going on in the world. What else is the vibe for Cancer this weekend? Paranoid. Why? Why paranoid for Cancer? Why this weekend? Some of y'all are, okay, I see that for some of you, you guys are feeling guarded around somebody or being very cautious, and maybe it's because somebody needs to apologize to you, or you're kind of expecting an apology from somebody for like their disrespectful actions. Okay, I mean, one of you guys could probably receive an apology this weekend, but you're still not going to trust it. This could definitely be in regards to like someone that you're in separation with. I don't know if there was ghosting or there's some kind of distance. But I just see you being kind of guarded, okay? Until somebody makes something right or makes something just and fair, you're not really letting your guard down. Some of y'all could be spending time with family as well, maybe getting closer with family, okay? What else is the vibe for Cancer this weekend? What else is the vibe for Cancer? Damn, hold on. What else is the vibe for Cancer this weekend? Tension. All right, I mean, this could definitely be like a headache, literally, so make sure you're getting enough rest, not staying in front of screens too much, and like drinking enough water. This could just be you being stressed out and worried though. Why this tension for Cancer? Why? For some of y'all, maybe y'all have been in isolation too long. Maybe it's time to like get out there with people, okay? It's like you've been in isolation, taking care of yourself, maybe nurturing yourself, but maybe like you've been suffering silently or going through stuff that you're not telling people about, that maybe you need to, and it's been making you kind of tired or exhausted, maybe feeling defeated. Why this tension for Cancer this weekend? Why? Why this tension for Cancer? Why? For some of you, Cancer, there's some kind of potential in yourself that you're not tapping into that you need to, is what I feel like. Like some of you guys are kind of maybe ignoring a higher calling that you're getting, and it's causing you stress or it's causing you to worry because you're not like listening to what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, it feels like there's something that you guys are either going to be enlightened about or something that's trying to enlighten you in your spirit, but you got to pay attention to it. Tell me more, why this tension for Cancer? Why? Yeah, I don't know if some of y'all feel like you're in over your head, feeling overextended, maybe feeling defeated, maybe feeling like you're kind of at rock bottom. And I feel like there's some kind of untapped potential that you guys need to tap into, like within yourself, is what I feel like. Maybe there's like some self-reflection that needs to be done. I would be mindful of daydreaming too much or like getting caught up in fantasy, because I feel like it'll keep you kind of stuck. It'll keep you perpetuating this cycle. So let's see what we get with your tarot. What can Cancer expect this weekend? Right, we have the Seven of Wands. This is like standing your ground, fighting for something, defending something. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Fool. Oh, okay, and we have the Four of Wands here. I'm seeing you meeting somebody who's stable. Okay, I'm actually seeing some of you guys meeting a love option who's stable or who's secure. This is somebody who's very grounded, who's very practical. Could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or they're just very earthy. If maybe they have like an Earth placement. But yeah, someone here could be very stable, very secure, grounded. I feel like they have their own stuff. Maybe they have like a good job. Okay, Page of Pentacles isn't like a lot of money. It could be like a part-time job or a job that's like minimum wage, but they are making their own money. And the Four of Wands, they could have their own home and stuff. Maybe they live like in their own place. Like they're pretty independent and self-sufficient and secure is what I'm seeing. So some of you guys could be meeting somebody. Feels like it's a more stable, secure, practical love interest. What's the Fool card for Cancer this weekend? Hold on. What's the Fool for Cancer this weekend? Someone could be younger for sure. Yeah, the Fool. This is like a new spark, a new interest, a passionate new beginning that you guys could be having with somebody. We got Sag energy as well. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles for Cancer. I was about to call you guys Taurus. This could be a Taurus. Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. The Chariot. That's your energy. I feel like this person's very physical. Okay, maybe they like touch. They could definitely be very earthy and practical, very physical individual. This might be a very physical connection with somebody. It might start off sexual, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm also seeing, for some of you, how you'll identify this person. There could be something that they're gonna launch. It could be a business or something in their career. For others of you, you guys could be launching something new, stepping into a new beginning as well. And I think it's gonna be very successful. The Seven of Cups, the Chariot. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups here. Now be mindful. It feels like I was singing their praises here and now look at this shit. Something might be very stressful with somebody and it's either because you're not healed or they're not. Like someone is still kind of crying over something. It's either this person or you. So just be mindful of like unhealed trauma or like unfinished business or somebody's baggage like kind of affecting something here. Okay, but I'm seeing a new connection with somebody, meeting somebody. Might be on a whim here. Let's get a self-care card. What self-care should Cancer do this weekend, Spirit? What self-care should Cancer do this weekend? What self-care should Cancer do this weekend? Okay, we got hydrate, so drink a lot of water. Okay, drink your nutrients. Maybe instead of eating your vegetables, maybe drink them. Okay, definitely get into some water. Lemon water for that vitamin C. Get some electrolytes. Okay, maybe get like a UV or something. Is that what it's called? Not a UV, IV. Maybe get like an IV or something like that. Go to the doctor, ask for one. Get some nutrients and stuff in you. But yeah, water is going to be very important for you. Maybe staying near water as well. And also a beauty ritual could help you as well. Doing something to beautify yourself, make you feel good. Maybe like enhance your routine in some way. Do your hair or your makeup or your nails, whatever you are, whatever you like. What advice do you have for Cancer this weekend? Pause. Okay, so this might be a time to reflect and think. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So this weekend might be a time to think before you push ahead, like to really assess something. Okay, so that when you do move forward, you have clarity and you're certain. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Okay, Leo. What's the vibes for Leo this weekend, Spirit? What's the vibes for Leo this weekend? Suffering in silence. Oh my God. Okay, so some of y'all could be going through something that you're not talking to other people about. Maybe there's some feelings you're not expressing. Okay, some desires that were unmet, or some dreams, some failures that you're just kind of harping on that you're not speaking about with anybody. It could be regarding a masculine energy in your life that's toxic, or someone that you're having a lot of drama or conflict with, or maybe you're just feeling a lot of inner conflict. Maybe you desire peace, but maybe somebody's fucking weird or somebody's crazy, okay, and it's making you feel kind of trapped. Okay, maybe somebody's trapped in their own head or in their own ego, but I just feel like if it's regarding a person, they're causing you a lot of stress, and it looks like the problems are on their side. Why is this that Leo's suffering in silence this weekend? Why? Okay, because you're conflicted about something. You're perplexed or confused. Something is unclear to you. Why? Tell me more. What is this that Leo is puzzled about? I just feel like some of y'all, I mean, for some of you, this could just be you feeling, maybe, I don't know if you guys have options in your life, if you're at a crossroads about what to do. For some of you, there could be something that's like at a halt or at a stalemate in your life. But some of you guys could be creating this chaos inside of yourself. Maybe this is just like your mental state right now. What is this that Leo is puzzled about? Maybe how to find balance, or how to restore balance in a situation, how to find peace, or how to create that for yourself. Let me just get one more. Why is this that Leo is suffering in silence? What is this that Leo is? For some of you, if you, for some of you, the reason why that you guys could also be going through this is because maybe you're feeling clingy. Maybe you're kind of clinging to old ways, old outdated ways, maybe dead relationships or exes that you're not over. Maybe you're kind of going through the motions in your head about it. What else is the vibe for Leo this weekend? Possibilities. Okay, this is positive. Tell me more about this. What is this for Leo this weekend? For some of you, you guys could be looking out into the future at the possibilities. You guys could be considering your options this weekend. Maybe you've been kind of like playing it safe or playing it small. And this is you seeing that you kind of have freedom. This could be you standing up for yourself, maybe breaking free from anything that feels restrictive or toxic, or feels like entrapment. And this could be you looking out into the future or looking out at like different things that you could do. Let's say this is like a toxic connection. You're looking out like grass is greener. Like I could probably find better. I'm not happy here and I do deserve better. If this is like a job or like a career, you guys could be like taking your power back. Maybe this is like self-empowerment, seeing like there's other options. I don't have to settle for this. Okay, some of y'all could be like following your dreams this weekend. Okay, doing stuff that you've always wanted to do. Maybe believing in yourself, making up your mind about like a certain path. Okay. What else is the vibe for Leo this weekend? What else is the vibe? Exhausted. Some of y'all could feel burnt out or burdened by your responsibilities. Maybe some of y'all are feeling kind of empty. You guys may need to like replenish yourself. Okay, replenish maybe recharge your batteries, your social batteries, your emotional batteries, your mind. Why is this that Leo is exhausted this weekend? Why? Why is this that Leo is exhausted this weekend? For some of you, this could be from someone that you blocked, okay? Someone that you had to block. It could be a masculine energy in your family or in your inner circle. Maybe you had to get rid of somebody. They were causing you too much stress, or something was kind of burdening you. I'm also getting, this could be like awakening or like ascension symptoms. Like some of you guys could be exhausted because you're becoming enlightened about something. Like this is like about your path. Maybe you're kind of shedding skin. It's kind of showing you like what needs to change in your life. What else is the vibe for Leo this weekend? Y'all are in la la land. Okay, y'all are in your head. In your head a lot. Got your head in the clouds. What is this that Leo's daydreaming about this weekend? What is this that Leo is daydreaming about? Maybe you're daydreaming about like how you're going to be established, okay? Or about being secure, about being stable. Maybe about like the car of your dreams, the life you want to live, okay? How you're going to get there, the different ways that you could get there. Tell me more. What is this that Leo is daydreaming about? Now, some of y'all, if this is a person, you could be daydreaming about somebody who's very stable, who's very secure, someone who's like a boss. What is this that Leo is daydreaming about? For some of y'all, you guys could be daydreaming about somebody as well. Like maybe your head is up in the clouds regarding somebody that was two-faced, somebody that backstabbed you or that was a liar in your life. Maybe concealed a lot of stuff, hid a lot of stuff. Maybe they're kind of like popping up in your mind. Could have been someone you had like a little love thing with. Maybe it was kind of wishful thinking. Maybe it wasn't really realistic. Some of y'all, you know, in your mind, you could just be fantasizing about like a second chance. Even if something's bad for you, you know, you can't control where your mind goes sometimes. You know, sometimes your mind kind of sabotages you a little bit. Okay, but let's get your tarot messages. What else? What can Leo expect this weekend? What can Leo expect this weekend? What can Leo expect this weekend? Okay, we got the sun reversed. That's your energy, Leo, but it's reversed. Hold on. The sun reversed, the Empress. 4 of Wands. Okay, and we have the 8 of Cups reversed. Hold on a minute. What's this 8 of Cups reversed for Leo this weekend? Okay, I feel like Leo, there's something that this could be regarding a connection with somebody. It feels like I see that you want stability or you want security, but it feels like you want to start over with this could be regarding a connection or something in general. I'll talk about both. If this is about a person, it feels like you want like a happy, flourishing relationship, a solid foundation with somebody, but maybe you're not really optimistic about the future and maybe you're still kind of stuck emotionally. It's like, I'd like to start over first, completely, like rip out like the old wallpaper, rip out the old stuff that we used to do, you know, get rid of these emotions before we jump into something new. Like, I don't want to start something new under these circumstances. So I see that there's a desire for you this weekend to have something with somebody, but you're just not really feeling hopeful. There's still some old feelings, some stuff, okay, maybe some spite or some bitterness, some emotions, and maybe it's just not the right time for you to start something, even though you desire it. So you could be communicating that with somebody. For others of you, there could be something that you want to start in general. It's like you desire to have stability or have abundance or have something be flourishing, have something be stable, but what's kind of cornering it is emotions, emotional stagnancy and unhappiness, or just a lack of hope or a lack of optimism for the future. So I feel like Leo, I was about to call you guys Libra. You guys could be dealing with a Libra here or have that in your chart. We do have the Empress, Libra, Taurus. But yeah, there's a desire for you to start fresh completely. It's just that you don't want to start something under these circumstances. So you may not be starting something now, but it may be a thought in your head, okay, of like a vision of something that you want. It's just now is probably bad timing. Clarify the sun for Leo. Yeah, maybe you're not really optimistic because something is toxic or something just feels like entrapping here. Clarify this 8 of Cups reversed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're in a period of like rest or trying to move forward. Or trying to heal, trying to recover. Okay, that's for some of you. So I feel like there's a desire for something, but those plans may not move forward. It feels like you're kind of working on the foundation, like starting something over completely. Maybe you're being patient with something. It just feels like you're just not there yet with something here. I don't know. Let's get one of these cards. What self-care should Leo do this weekend? Connect with your womb. Okay, I mean, if you're a man, I'm gonna pull another card if you're a man watching, but this could say, I don't know if I could show it because of YouTube, but this could be some yoni healing, yoni steaming, okay? Maybe connecting with the feminine parts of yourself in some way. Now, this is a feminine deck. I mean, if you're a man, connect with your stuff, I guess, connect with your ween. Yeah, we got pleasure. Yeah, I mean, maybe some self-pleasure could help you guys, okay? This is a picture of someone touching themselves, so I really don't think I could show this either. But maybe y'all need to connect with something. Maybe create some art, get into pastels or painting, okay? Maybe do like a paint and sip or something like that. Now, let me get another message for like, because this is very feminine, so let's see. What other self-care should Leo do this weekend? What other self-care should Leo do? Intuition. Maybe work with your intuition. Connect with your ancestors. Okay, connect with your higher self. Connect with your third eye. Third eye woke. Okay. Listen to any intuitive hits that you're getting. I actually want to, let me read this from the book because I want to read what they might say about this intuition card. Hold on. Now with this connect with your ancestors energy, this could be like connect with like your lineage, ancient history, your family tree or something like that. Okay. Hold on. Keep track of when you receive an intuitive message and how often it turns out to be right, either by making a mental note or writing it down. As you notice the trend of your intuition as a guiding force, you'll come to trust it more and more. Reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being by listening to it and acting upon it regularly. So I would listen to any intuitive hits you're getting, maybe take notes of any intuitive hits. Maybe think about a time where your intuition was right on the money so that you can get better at trusting yourself. Work with your intuition in some way here. What advice do you have for Leo this weekend? Oh, what advice do you have for Leo this weekend, Spirit? Okay, we have release and we have listen. Listen to the sound of my voice calling. Can you hear the beat of my heart? Listen, listen to me. Okay. Release and listen. I just heard release judgment. Okay, release judgment about the way that things are supposed to be. Kind of surrender to something that maybe you're not familiar with. Okay, but we have you're being asked to release any toxic people, situations from your life. You deserve to be free from all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act upon its wisdom. We literally have intuition, so definitely like take time to listen to yourself this weekend, Leo. Be kind with yourself. This is a weekend of connecting with yourself, really, especially with this like connect with your womb, pleasure, intuition. It's a week of self-connection. Okay, so let's move on, Leo. I keep wanting to call y'all Libra. Maybe I got a Leo with Libra in their chart watching. Okay. I've been making that mistake, like calling Cancer Taurus or vice versa, or Leo Libra and vice versa. That's been going on for like 2 years now, though. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, let's move on. Okay, Virgo. What's the vibes for Virgo this weekend, Spirit? What's the vibes for Virgo this weekend? Intimacy. Okay, this could be you spending time with people. Connections might be very important for you this weekend, Virgo, like closeness with friends or family. This could be like your one-on-one bonds, okay, your inner circle. Some of y'all, if you've been dealing with someone that is kind of egotistical, you might be recharging from this person, like, you know, setting boundaries, taking your power back, energizing yourself, letting go. Tell me more about this intimacy for Virgo. I was about to call you guys Libra. It could be with a Libra. Tell me more about this intimacy for Virgo this weekend. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all maybe are getting together with friends or family, you know, laughing, chopping it up, gossiping, okay, finding joy, focusing on happiness. This is like closeness with like your inner circle or your group. You could find like this very healing, like this time. I mean, somehow this could be intimacy with others and also intimacy with yourself, like closeness with yourself. But you may find laughter very healing. Okay, maybe you're just kind of catching up on stuff. Okay, exposing some tea, spilling the juice with your friends, your family, or maybe if this is you just by yourself, maybe you're just kind of catching up on the latest scoop, being a little bit nosy. Okay, but I'm seeing joy coming your way. I'm seeing you guys smiling this weekend. Okay, so your bonds are going to be very helpful or healing. What else is the vibe for Virgo this weekend? Okay, I see distance. So, I mean, I don't know if you and someone are in separation or you're being distant from somebody right now. Tell me more. Yeah, distance, and we got isolation. Some of y'all could be in isolation, maybe to protect your peace or to find balance. What else is the vibes for Virgo this weekend, Spirit? Salty. Ooh. What you mad about? Either you're feeling salty or mad or petty, or someone is. Why the salty energy for Virgo this weekend? Why the salty energy for Virgo this weekend? Why? Let me get one more about this. Why? Okay, for some of you, this could be someone else being a little bit mad that you're kind of choosing yourself this weekend. Like maybe you're trying to heal, you're trying to recharge your batteries, let go of some stuff, clear your mind, and someone's mad about the fact that you need space. And for others of you, I mean, you guys could be feeling, some of you guys could just be taking time for yourself, maybe trying to clear your head, and it's making you think of stuff that's made you mad, okay? I don't know, some of y'all could just be feeling a little bit upset or bothered by something. Why the salty energy for Virgo this weekend? Why? Okay, we got blocked, distance, and narcissist. I mean, this could be because of someone that you blocked. For some of you, it could be because somebody blocked you. I don't know if somebody ghosted you, whatever the case is. Maybe someone's too caught up in their own ego, or somebody's really fragile or kind of weak. And for others of you, it could be because of somebody that you blocked, like they pissed you off, okay? Maybe you're upset that somebody has wasted your time. But maybe you're taking that as God's protection, like rejection is God's protection. Archangel Michael. I don't know, it almost feels like y'all are trying to cool off this weekend from something that's made you mad. Okay. Oh, God. Let's get one more. What else is the vibe for Virgo this weekend, Spirit? What else is the vibe for Virgo this weekend? I think then this card, I don't know if this card just came out. Taking some you time, relaxing. Okay, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Taking it easy. Tell me more about this for Virgos. Smell the roses. Some of y'all could literally be getting out into nature, okay? Some of y'all as well could be nurturing yourself or taking care of yourself. This weekend, some of you guys might be in the position to give, so you could find that you're giving back to the community that has given to you, that you're kind of like mentoring or helping others. But for others of you, you guys could just be focusing on nurturing a project, nurturing yourself, or taking care of you. If you literally have a garden or like pets or plants, you could be like nourishing them. Like it might be a very like feminine based weekend. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. It's like you're taking care of stuff. Maybe you've been like stagnant on your routine, so you're kind of getting back into that. 1 second. I don't like that this is like this. 1 second, Virgo. Okay, I'm back. It was kind of slanting off to the side. What can Virgo expect this weekend, Spirit? All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. A Taurus could be significant. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, I'm seeing this weekend, Virgo, if you're going through something right now, just know that you're going to survive this, okay? If you're going through like a breakup or like, this could be like some kind of dysfunction or a breakup of like a happy home or a breakup of like a long-term relationship. If you're going through something, whatever this is, it could be something that's causing you a lot of pain. Maybe you had a lot of emotions invested or a lot of dreams in something. You will survive, like you will heal. There will be some kind of bounce back. Okay, any work or effort that you've been putting into yourself, you will get the fruits of your labor. This is like definitely healing. Okay, you will be okay again is what I feel like. Tell me more about this Empress for Virgo this weekend. Yeah, you're going to be triumphant again is what I feel like. You're going to bounce back. You'll be good. Don't worry about it. Six of Wands, Strength reversed. Four of Cups reversed. You know what I'm also seeing, Virgo? I don't know if you're having a fight with family or something like that, but you're going to be very forgiving. There's like a certain energy that you are taking on this weekend when it comes to people or conflict in your life. Like you're taking a mature stance. Maybe you're being the bigger person, but I see you being very forgiving or very nurturing this weekend. Like if there have been any transgressions this weekend, it might be like water under the bridge for you. Like you're going to kind of let go and let God or something like that. Let go and let the universe. But this is a very healing weekend for you, Virgo. You may be very forgiving to yourself for your past mistakes, for not knowing better. Okay, this is like gaining the wisdom, like having the wisdom, keeping that with you. This could also be you being very forgiving to others, okay? Maybe like very forgiving to the less fortunate or those that don't know any better, those that can't help themselves or those that don't have anything. It's like, I understand. So I see you in a very strong position of power, Virgo, like knowing your worth, stepping into your power, but being very kind as well. Let's see. What self-care should Virgo do this weekend? What self-care should Virgo do this weekend? I'm actually seeing you guys are going to be doing your duties as well. It feels like you're doing your due diligence. Maybe you're taking care of stuff around the house. I don't know if you're a Virgo that's a mom, if you're a mother, or if you're a father. You know, the Empress is feminine energy, but a man could be in that energy as well. You guys could just be taking care of your earthly duties, okay? This could be like if you have kids, making sure that there's food in the fridge, making sure that they're nourished, making sure that they're going to their doctor's appointments, that they're doing what they got to do. Or this could be you taking care of your house in some way, making sure you just got food, okay, you got water, okay, you got stuff, like you're making provisions, you got the necessary things. I just see you taking care of business, okay? What self-care should Virgo do this weekend, Spirit? What self-care should Virgo do this weekend? Drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I'm literally hearing that. Shit, that's the best form of self-care ever. Minding your damn business, stress-free forever. Okay, but some self-care that you should do, it says read. Maybe reading a good book, either fantasy or historical or realistic, whatever, nonfiction. Okay, I mean, you are very analytical, Virgo. Okay, you guys are very smart, so definitely like feeding your brain some good brain food can help. We also have taking a walk. Could be very healing for you as well. And we have energy work. I can't show it because she's naked, but she basically just has all her chakras like highlighted and stuff. Maybe doing some energy healing. Okay, maybe taking a walk, getting into nature, and tapping into the different points of your body. Okay, maybe trying to identify where there's stress being held and practicing like a mental ritual of like releasing it or breathing into those parts of the body. Something very mental. The mind, like getting into your mind will help you, or using your mind as a tool will help you this weekend. Okay, let's see. What advice do you have for Virgo this weekend, Spirit? What advice do you have for Virgo? Reflection. Now, for some of you, this could be telling you that something could be a mirror in your life. And maybe it's time to kind of look through, even if it's like a person that's kind of like mirroring you or someone's acting a certain way and it's triggering you. Maybe it's supposed to be reflecting something back to you to like look within yourself. Something is a reflection in your life this weekend. But this also means like looking back, okay? But it says you're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. So take some time out to ponder, to think, to reassess, to reflect, to reevaluate. There's wisdom in that, okay? That's what I got for you, Virgo. Let's move on. Libra. What's the vibe for Libra this weekend? I just got lost. What's the vibe for Libra this weekend, Spirit? What's the vibe for Libra? Okay, we got vacay and we got today. All right, so y'all are focusing on the present moment this weekend. Y'all are focusing on not being anywhere except for where you are right now, each second of every day of this weekend. Okay, maybe y'all are not trying to think about the past or the present. You're just trying to be in the present moment. No, you're not trying to think about the past or the future. You're trying to be in the present moment. Misspoke. But yeah, some of y'all could be taking a vacation, or this could be a staycation. Maybe you're trying to get away or find some kind of escape or relaxing. You guys could also just be focused on good vibes, having fun, okay? Being in the here and now. What else can Libra, why this vacay card for Libra this weekend? Why? Some of y'all, it's because you need healing, okay? Maybe it's time for some self-care. Some of y'all could be focused on your personal glow up, doing some beauty regimens, some beauty routines, a beauty ritual. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Some of y'all are focusing on new possibilities, looking up some new stuff, maybe taking an interest in certain things, okay, getting your hands into certain stuff. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to maybe get rid of the stress from like Monday to Friday. Just kind of let those burdens go, okay? What else can Libra expect this weekend? What else can Libra expect this weekend? I'm also seeing if you're focusing on relaxation, it could be maybe you're just trying to reflect. Like you just need time to decompress and just kind of think about the events of, you know, the week, like what happened, process stuff, and clear your brain, clear your mind. What else can Libra, what else is the vibe for Libra this weekend? Epiphany. Okay, so you guys, this could be you becoming enlightened about certain things this weekend. If there have been any questions you've had, you guys could, you know, get like a little inklings or insights this weekend, becoming enlightened about stuff. Some of y'all could definitely be doing some self-reflection because we have introspection and self-reflection here. Tell me more. This could be like in regards to distance with somebody. Like, I don't know if you're in separation with somebody, if you're going through a separation, a divorce or something like that, or if you're just kind of distant from people in general, but it's causing you to maybe realize certain things about yourself, certain things about people, Maybe you guys may realize some untapped potential that you guys have within you that you've just been kind of like wasting or letting waste away. But yeah, I see you becoming enlightened. What is this that Libra is having epiphanies about this weekend? What is it? This could be regarding something that you've cut ties with or somewhere where you need to cut ties. This could also be you becoming enlightened about maybe stuff where you kind of need to stand your ground or you need to break free from. You need to kind of stand up and like walk away. Okay, it could definitely just be an awakening in general. Maybe you severing ties with like the old you or old outdated thoughts, stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. Some of y'all as well, this could be you becoming enlightened about someone where it's just temptation or it's just lust. It's just thrills and bad energy. Okay, it's just toxic. Maybe some of y'all are seeing that someone's toxic. I don't know if someone is literally like a psycho. Okay, I don't know. We literally got toxic and we got psychopath. Maybe someone's unpredictable, chaotic. Maybe somebody finds peace in like drama, okay? Peace in arguments. This could be you seeing that you and someone are fundamentally incompatible. Incompatible, yeah. I don't know, this person may bring chaos wherever they go. They create some kind of upheaval. This person could be someone that doesn't take accountability or responsibility. They like to make excuses and stuff. You guys could definitely be blocking this individual. What else is the vibe for Libra this weekend, Spirit? What else is the vibe for Libra? Nurturing. All right, you guys could be being nurturing, Libra. Maybe you're giving back in some way. You guys could be mentoring, being generous with others. This could also be you nurturing yourself. Why this nurturing energy for Libra this weekend? Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're focused on self-care because maybe you're exhausted. I don't know if you guys have a headache, if you guys are dealing with migraines this weekend or a lot of worry. Like I said, I feel like you're trying to decompress from like the events of the week, okay, leading up to the weekend. But yeah, I feel like y'all just maybe are kind of burnt out, maybe like overextended, stressed, feeling kind of empty, and it's time to pour into your own cup. So I see you focusing on nurturing or healing. Some of you guys, art could be actually helping you recharge your batteries in some way. Because we have hopeful, and I see, whenever I see this card, I think of like inspiration. It says inspiration here. This could definitely be like you getting creatively inspired or artistically inspired, intuitively inspired. And that can just be a way for you to like kind of blow off some steam, okay? But let's see. Do some tarot. What can Libra expect this weekend? What can Libra expect this weekend? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Let's let that pass. Seven of Cups reversed. We have the Six of Cups. I don't know if I should. One second. Let me let that pass. Okay, sorry, Libra. But we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Six of Cups. I feel like there's something from your past, Libra, that you gave up. Like maybe you gave up on some kind of dream, or you gave up on like the idea or the thought of ever having something. It's like there's something that you gave up. Maybe you kind of gave up something so that someone else could have something in your life. Like this could have been some kind of sacrifice. So I don't know if some of you guys, I'm getting an energy of like the past here. Like you gave up like your wants or your desires or the things that you needed just to make somebody else comfortable or appease them. Maybe you're kind of like not doing that anymore this weekend, but it feels like there's something that you gave up. I mean, some of y'all could have given up on a dream that you had, a vision that you had, some kind of talent that you had. It's like you gave up on it, maybe because it made someone else uncomfortable, or it was so someone else could have a good life. I just feel like there was some kind of sacrifice here. Seven of Cups reversed, Six of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah. But I'm seeing, Libra, there's something from your past here that you kind of gave up. Maybe it's because you didn't make enough. Like maybe you didn't make enough money doing it. I feel like some of y'all are kind of thinking about that this weekend or reminiscing on that. Maybe you guys are feeling more driven towards that. Some of y'all may want to pick up that talent or whatever that thing is, that dream, that vision again. It's like maybe something, I don't know if you kind of lack the skills, or maybe you just kind of wasted your potential a little bit. Like you weren't really seizing the moment, or taking initiative, but it feels like there's something that you kind of weren't making enough money. It wasn't doing well. Maybe something wasn't performing. Maybe you're kind of having another go at it this weekend. Okay. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups. I'm hearing you didn't save enough. Some of you guys maybe didn't save enough in order to do something. You didn't save enough to be able to take some opportunity. You didn't save enough money, or you didn't like gather enough of whatever you were supposed to get, or you didn't make enough money back then. But maybe you're in a better position now to do something, or you just feel driven towards something now. Feels like it's like a talent or something from the past here. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups reversed for Libra this weekend. Seven of Cups reversed, Three of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. I don't know. I kind of see some of y'all are reflecting on missed opportunities from the past, Libra. Like I feel like you're reflecting on the excuses that you made. Like the excuses you made for why you couldn't do something, and like maybe you're kind of seeing clearly now, like I'm in a position to do that, or those were just excuses. It's like I feel like you're reflecting on missed opportunities and the reasons why you told yourself like no, and you're seeing how that was an opportunity back then for this or for that. So I don't know. I'm seeing y'all being a little bit more driven towards something this weekend. Okay. So that's what I got. Let's do your self-care card. What self-care should Libra do this weekend? What self-care should Libra do this weekend? Okay, we got too many cards. We have build strength. Okay, we have a lot. I may take all of it. We have build strength. So maybe like go to the gym, do some working out, maybe like go running. Okay, some push-ups or something like that. Get into your body. Maybe do some boxing, literally, because she looks like she's boxing. We also have abundance planning, like maybe do some budgeting or plan out how much money that you're gonna take out or how much money needs to be allotted for stuff. We also have movement. This could be like dance or some yoga, some Tai Chi, maybe some Pilates. Okay, movement is definitely gonna help you guys a lot. And we also have write out a gratitude list. So I see like getting into your body, being physically active, as well as writing is gonna help you. Okay, write out stuff that you're grateful for, okay? Maybe plan for the future as well. Or like I said, make plans for your money. Not before it hits your account, but you know, just budget, okay? Maybe this could be like creating like an envelope system. Okay, and let's get some advice. What advice do you have for Libra this weekend, Spirit? What advice do you have for Libra this weekend? Shame. Okay, I mean, for some of y'all, this could be telling you to have shame or have some humility. For others of you, this could be like there's some kind of shame that you're holding onto that you need to let go of. It says you've carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. For some of you, maybe you need to reach out for help. Maybe you're trying to do everything on your own. Feels like maybe you just need to reach out, take the high road. Don't be petty this weekend. Okay, whatever that means. That's what I got for you, Libra. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Cocky from like tree root, so it not shake, not move. Sit up on a 9-inch broom. Oh, whose 9-inch broom are you sitting on? I only get cranium for one reason and one reason only. Y'all having sex this weekend? Or y'all thinking about last night when you did have sex? Sit up on a 9-inch broom. I know, somebody got, I'm not even gonna elaborate. Okay, what's the vibes for Scorpio this weekend? What's the vibes for Scorpio this weekend? Soulmate. Okay, y'all could be spending time with a soulmate or a friend. For me, a soulmate could be anybody. For me, a soulmate could be like a dog. It could be a pet. It could be a family member, a friend, a lover. So this could be friendship, or you guys could be spending time with someone that you feel is a soulmate or a twin flame. Maybe y'all chopping it up, gossiping. Okay, just chatting. Okay, living in the present moment, focusing on good vibes. I mean, some of y'all could be being a little bit toxic though. I mean, talking about drama and shit that you ain't got no business talking about. But some of y'all may be spending time with people this weekend or someone specific. What's this soulmate card for? I was about to call you Virgo. A Virgo could be a soulmate for you that's coming in. Okay, maybe you're spending time with a Virgo, or you guys could have that in your chart. Tell me more about this soulmate card for Scorpio this weekend. Maybe you're spending time with somebody and you guys could be becoming enlightened about something. So if there's an opportunity to hang out with somebody or talk on the phone, have a one-on-one, I would definitely do it, okay? Yeah, I definitely see like laughter. I see that some of y'all may have been spending too much time in isolation. It's leading to consequences is what I feel like, okay? What else is the vibe for Scorpio this weekend? What else is the vibe? Okay, we got masculine energy. Watch out for someone here that's playing head games or giving mixed signals, okay? Because we got the consequences card. It feels like if you deal with someone, there will be consequences. Now, for others of you, this could just be you focusing on being disciplined. Maybe you're being like an authority in your own life, okay? A father figure could be significant as well. Clarify this masculine energy for Scorpio. What is this for Scorpio this weekend? Some of y'all, I mean, some of y'all could be longing. Some of y'all could be, for some of you guys could be having a reunion with somebody this weekend. Someone that maybe is very authoritative, very structured, disciplined. Could have like dad energy. Okay, there could be a reunion. Maybe you're missing somebody. You want to talk with somebody. Maybe because somebody brings you joy or happiness. Maybe you find healing through this connection. So yeah, this person could be showing up, and for others of you, you're just longing for this person. Okay. I see y'all missing somebody. Someone could be missing you as well. You could be hearing from somebody. What else is the vibe for Scorpio? I mean, I was getting cranium earlier, sitting on that 9-inch broom, cocky firm like tree root. I don't know what you're doing, but what else is the vibe for Scorpio this weekend? What else is the vibe for Scorpio this weekend? Oh, narcissist. I mean, some of y'all could be blocking somebody that's too egotistical, too about themselves, not about nobody else. Selfish. Okay, you guys could be moving on from somebody or blocking them completely. Tell me more about this narcissist. Yeah, I don't know if someone's unpredictable. I mean, someone could literally be like psycho. I mean, y'all probably like that, right? But someone could be unpredictable, maybe a little bit conniving. Okay, maybe abusive, verbally, mentally, spiritually, hope not physically. Maybe someone's unstable, like they got unstable emotions, ups and downs. So you guys could be getting rid of somebody. What else is the vibe for Scorpio this weekend, Spirit? What else is the vibe for Scorpio? Burned bridges. Okay, hold on a minute. I have 2 ways this could resonate. Let's let that siren pass. Why is this the vibe for Scorpio this weekend? Why? Okay, yeah, I got 2 ways this could resonate. We got burned bridges. We got suffering in silence. For some of you, I mean, once again, I got 2 ways. The first way I'm getting this is that some of you guys could be maybe dealing with some stuff that you're not talking about to other people. You're kind of dealing with stuff privately, and it could be about the people that you've turned your back on, the people that you've burned bridges with, and the people that have burned bridges with you. Maybe there's a sense of nostalgia or missing them. Okay, maybe there's a sense of like stuff haven't been said, like you didn't express everything. Maybe there's some kind of regret that y'all are dealing with. Some of y'all could just be feeling kind of salty or bitter about people that have done you dirty or stuff that, you know, you didn't get the last word in. Could be anything here, but y'all could be thinking about this in your life. And for others of you, there could be somebody, you guys could have literally had like a little fling with somebody that you met like at a club or like at a bar or something like that. Maybe something was like a one-night stand, or it was like a little fling. Okay, it was just for the night, just having fun. And somebody could be feeling kind of salty, okay, maybe because you never called them back, or you never like reached out again. I don't know, man. Okay, maybe something was like a dirty little secret. Some of y'all could be upset that you were someone's secret. And for others of you, if you kind of like, maybe something was an agreed upon fling, but somebody maybe wanted more. Okay, so you might be feeling that energy this weekend, okay? Go sit up on me, 9-inch broom, take it, all right it. I don't know why I keep singing that. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone that's Caribbean, okay, from the Caribbean islands. 1 second. Okay, what can Scorpio expect this weekend? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. If you have been anxious about anything or dealing with restlessness or fears, this could be you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, seeing the silver lining, feeling more hopeful. Maybe those anxieties or worries are subsiding. Nine of Swords reversed, Six of Wands. Justice. Okay, I'm seeing that you're going to be more successful this weekend. So I don't know if there's something that you tried to achieve last weekend or, you know, during this week and it didn't turn out. Like maybe something was a failure or it was just a no-go. It feels like this weekend you may have a better shot of achieving something. Success in whatever though. Okay, maybe the timing was bad, but this weekend looks like it's the right time. Okay, but Nine of Swords reversed, Six of Wands, Justice. There's something that y'all are going to feel freed in, okay? Some of y'all, you guys could feel, maybe you guys are freeing up your time, your energy, clearing out your energy fields, but I'm also getting like, you guys could feel freed of something. Like this could be you feeling like exonerated. There could be a Scorpio somewhere that's literally getting like freed of some kind of charges. Something is being dismissed. I don't know if something is being paid off, like a debt or a bill, but you're going to feel freed of something, some kind of responsibility. Maybe something is not yours to deal with. Okay, so this could literally look like you guys winning a court case. A disclaimer for legal purposes, I'm not a legal reader, but I don't know, I see you guys feeling freed. Feeling freed. Maybe some of y'all have like taken your accountability. You know, you've gotten the consequences of some kind of actions. You've been acting just and fair. Okay, you've been dotting your I's, crossing your T's, doing what you got to do. And because of that, you know, you're reaping the rewards of your hard work. You're getting success. Okay, this is like reaping the fruits of your labor. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, Justice, and the Hierophant reversed. Can you clarify the Hierophant reversed? I mean, maybe you guys are going to feel freed in a commitment. Okay, like maybe you don't have to commit, so you don't really have to do something so rigid. I just feel like you're going to feel a sense of victory. Hierophant reversed, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Hold on a minute. I don't know. I kind of see something is going to be reversed. Okay, this could be like a chargeback thing or something like that. Something is going to be reversed. So something is going to be coming back to you, something that was rightfully yours. Okay. I don't know. I'm also getting the roles are going to be reversed. So maybe you're going to be the one that's kind of able to relax or feel free or feel chill. You know, you're kind of getting victory and maybe someone else is getting negative consequences or not feeling so good. There's going to be some kind of reversal. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe you gave your energy or your power to a situation. You're getting that back. Okay. That's what it feels like. Clarify this Justice card for Scorpio this weekend. Clarify this Justice card for Scorpio this weekend. Justice, we have the Nine of Wands. Maybe something has been an ongoing battle, but you've been resilient or standing your ground. And clarify the Six of Wands for Scorpio. Yeah, I was getting some of y'all, if there's someone that you guys felt trapped in, you guys could feel freed, is what I feel like. I'm also getting some kind of contract as well. Some of y'all could be signing a contract. It's going to be very successful or very lucrative. I feel like some of y'all could be could have Libra in your chart or be a cusper. I have two messages. Hold on. The first message I'm getting is that there's going to be a judgment or a decision that's made. It could be in a connection with somebody or just in general, like in the courts or just in your life. And this judgment is going to be sound. Okay, something is going to be fair and balanced. So you can be sure that you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get your just due. And for others of you, I'm seeing that something is going to be kept a secret, and maybe that's fair. Okay, maybe you guys are going to be more secretive this weekend. Maybe not like lying or keeping secrets, but maybe you're just setting boundaries. Okay, that's what it feels like. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What self-care should Scorpio do this weekend? What self-care should Scorpio do this weekend? Pleasure, so maybe some self-pleasure. Okay, this is literally someone touching herself, so I can't show it. Sexual healing. I was getting a lot of sex for y'all, actually. I was literally singing, what is that song? Last night. I mean, some of y'all could literally be having sex this weekend or, you know, doing yourself. So some pleasure. I mean, it doesn't only have to be self-pleasure. It could be like anything that brings you joy, anything that makes you feel good. It could be like getting a massage. What other self-care should Scorpio do this weekend? Connect with the earth. Okay, get out into nature. Maybe listen to some nature sounds or just go out, go for a walk or something like that. Maybe dance, okay? Have some fun, let loose, no matter. Dance like nobody's watching. What advice do you have for Scorpio this weekend? Ooh, okay, we have deception and we have shame. Hold on. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or a situation. It may be purposefully withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. We do have the Justice card, which is a card about truth, like the truth prevailing. And we also have shame. I mean, some of you guys may not be seeing the truth of a situation because maybe you're carrying the burden of shame, or you're kind of punishing yourself, so you're not seeing that you're not getting what's fair. And for others of you, maybe it's time for you to maybe for some of you, maybe for one Scorpio out there, maybe y'all need to have a little bit of shame or humility, I don't know. But you've carried this burden for far too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. So the advice is to seek clarity. Either you're being lied to or you're deceiving yourself. You're not seeing the whole picture. Stuff still needs to be revealed. And either have some shame and humility or release the burden of guilt. Okay, because that's kind of clouding your judgment. But that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sag. What is the vibe for Sagittarius this weekend? What's the vibes for Sagittarius? Intimacy. I'm hearing clearing. I'm hearing like clearing out old debts or clearing out old wounds. Maybe like emotional clearing, emotional cleansing. Okay, maybe like mending bridges with people in your life or like mending stuff within yourself. So some of you guys, this could be like a purge of emotions here. You may be being more intimate with yourself, but this could also be like closeness with friends and family, like your close-knit groups, your one-on-one bonds. Okay. Tell me more about this intimacy card for Sag this weekend. I feel like there's something that you're going to be fearing with somebody. Okay. Some of you guys, there could be an opportunity for intimacy this weekend, but you may be fearing it. Maybe you're afraid to kind of get like deep with somebody or get close, or to get intimacy is not only sex, it could be sexual, but maybe you're kind of fearing like a deeper bond. So you may kind of keep stuff above board or a little superficial. I don't know. I feel like there's something that's kind of plaguing your mind a little bit. You're kind of scared. Maybe something is kind of requiring you to be a little bit more open, and maybe you're not certain if you want to be. Okay. Tell me more about this intimacy card for Sag this weekend. This could be in regards to someone, for some of you, this could be in regards to someone that seems self-absorbed, very caught up in their own ish. Okay, narcissist is kind of like a blanket statement. It's a real diagnosis, so I don't really like throwing it around. Maybe someone's not a narcissist, but they could just have ego issues or pride issues. Okay, I'm seeing intimacy and also intimacy issues. What else is the vibe for Sag this weekend? Boundaries, okay. You guys could be setting boundaries within yourself or with others. Why these boundaries here? Why? I don't know if it's someone here that's two-faced or fake as fuck. Okay. Maybe somebody is a backstabber, a liar, dishonest, deceitful. I'm actually going to clarify that. Tell me more about this. Why these boundaries for Sag this weekend? Why? Okay, this could be in regards to a love thing, a love person, a love interest. Maybe you're kind of blocking somebody. Okay, and it could be, I don't know if there's like a little secret that somebody has, or somebody's trying to keep you like their little secret. I don't know if there's a third party, or maybe somebody's just looking for like a little fix. Whatever the case is, someone could be trying to get you involved in something. Okay, and maybe someone's disrespectful. Okay, disrespectful. Okay, maybe you're kind of drawing a line under the sand. I mean, to be honest, someone could be burning a bridge with you this weekend and you're just like, nope, you're done. You're done, fool. You're done. Done. Okay. What else is the vibe for Sag this weekend, Spirit? Let me get another message. Why else these boundaries for Sag this weekend? Okay, you're setting boundaries because of chaos, okay? Because maybe something's unstable or something's very disorganized or unstructured in your life. And maybe you feel like it's time, like maybe you feel like you've kind of let something go on too long. It's time to kind of set the record straight. Enough is enough. Okay, what else is the vibe for Sag this weekend? Should I take this? Some of y'all could be spending time with a soulmate or soulmates. For me personally, soulmates are anybody, like friends, family, maybe your teacher from like 2nd grade, or like a dog, a pet. Okay, so you guys could be maybe finding some balance or some peace with people in your life, okay, or someone that you feel is a soulmate, that you feel is a potential twin flame. Maybe you feel like you've met before in a past life. Some of y'all are probably going to be focused on healing this weekend. Maybe just focused on relaxing, getting away a little bit from the rat race and just chilling. This could be a staycation. Maybe you're actually taking a vacation. Tell me more about this soulmate energy for Sag this weekend. Well, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing someone's going to get envious of your connection with somebody. Some of you guys could have a really close bond with somebody, whether it's like you have a really close bond with this friend or this lover. You're just really close. And I feel like there's someone else in the mix that's going to get envious that you're so close with somebody. I don't know if they don't want you being close with that person because they want that person for themselves, or if they want you to be that close with them and you're not, or if this person is just envious. They don't have that in their life. They're missing some love. So I know some of y'all could be dealing with some envy from somebody, maybe a little bit of evil eye. Tell me more about this soulmate energy for Sag this weekend. Soulmate, okay, yeah, I feel like maybe someone's missing you, wants to talk. So you could be having a reunion with somebody, a friend or something like that. It may be very healing for you, okay? Maybe very meditative. Maybe something kind of causes you to look within or introspect. Maybe connecting with your friends is like a form of self-care here. Okay, what else is the vibe for Sag this weekend? What else is the vibe for, oh my God, is that music? Hold on, blah, 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 blah. I don't want you to pick up on it. What else is the vibe for Sag this weekend? What else is the vibe for Sag? Healing, wow, that keeps coming out. Okay, you're focusing on self-care, nurturing yourself. What is this that Sag is healing from, or why this healing energy for Sag this weekend? Why? This could be maybe you're cutting ties with like old versions of yourself. Maybe your old ways, okay, old outdated beliefs, or like exes and stuff like that. Maybe you're kind of standing up for yourself, breaking free, like kind of awakening to what the truth is, taking your power back from situations, okay, from dead end stuff. Yeah, it feels like you're taking out some you time. What else is the vibe for Sag this weekend? Burn bridges. Oh. Hold on. Tell me more about this burn bridges card for Sag. Why this burn bridges card for Sag this weekend? Why? We have broken, nightmares, and failures. And tell me more about why this burn bridges card for Sag. Okay, and we have thrills here. Some of you guys, you guys could be burning bridges with somebody this weekend, or somebody could be burning bridges with you. This could also be you thinking about like people that you turned your back on, or people that have been disloyal to you. Maybe people where there was a lack of trust. Some of you guys could be kind of reminiscing on like past failures or stuff that's just kind of broken. Maybe foundations that can't really succeed, like toxic cycles here. Let me sit with this for a minute. I see that there's a Sag somewhere feeling like they can't adjust to something. Like maybe some of you guys can't adjust to the fact that something's really done or something's really over. Like there could be a Sag somewhere that's having a hard time with the ending of something. I don't know if you've burned a bridge or somebody has burned a bridge with you, whatever the case is, but the fact that something is done, it just may be kind of haunting, because maybe something held so much hope, or maybe something was very addictive. Maybe something was like a toxic cycle of making bad decisions, And maybe you knew that, but it's like, damn, I can't believe that. Maybe you're having a hard time adjusting to like a new reality without somebody. And for others of you, somebody could be having a hard time adjusting to something without you. Okay, but I'm just seeing a hard time adjusting to something, to the new way. Maybe if this is not about a person, maybe you just burned some kind of bridge, ended something completely, cut ties with something in your life in general. And it's just hard to move forward without that thing, a crutch or something like that. Maybe y'all are feeling a little bit clingy or feeling a little bit guarded or insecure. What's this two-faced energy for Sag this weekend? Two-faced? Hold on. Damn it. What's this two-faced energy for Sag this weekend? Two-faced. There could be a masculine energy in your life, either a man literally or someone that's more in masculine energy that's two-faced or fake, that's a liar. You may have to set boundaries with this person. They may do something that they need to make up for, make amends for. When I see this legal energy, I think of the Justice card, which is like accountability, and also making a hard choice. You may have to like cut this person out. Tell me more about this two-faced energy for Sag this weekend. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's two-faced. I feel like someone's gonna, I don't know if someone has been ghosting or someone's going to ghost. Maybe you could be in separation with this person. There's other people out there. Okay, I feel like something is making you kind of paranoid or overthink. This person ain't shit. Okay, let's get a tarot message. What's the what can Sag expect this weekend? What can Sag expect this weekend? The Sun reversed. Hold on a minute, wait. Tell me more about this two-faced energy, because I'm getting like another message. Wait, tell me more about this two-faced for Sag this weekend. For some of you, if you've been dealing with someone who's two-faced, there's something that this person's going to reveal to you this weekend. Okay, but anyways, we got the Sun reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, Three of Cups. Sorry guys, I had an alarm, sorry. But we have the Sun reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands, Three of Cups reversed. I'm seeing you guys feeling not really optimistic about a future with somebody because I feel like this person doesn't say enough. I feel like there's someone that maybe you're interested in, but they don't do enough to keep you interested. Like someone's missing some stuff that you would need to consider someone an option. I'm also getting some kind of bad news regarding money here. It feels like if there's something that's supposed to happen like in a group, maybe someone didn't save enough money. Someone didn't save enough. Someone doesn't have money. I don't know. Maybe somebody has made poor decisions. I'm getting something about negligence. Someone not saving enough for something. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just seeing kind of like a lack of joy here. Postponed celebrations, delays, or just cancellations. Feels like maybe someone don't got the bread. They don't got the money. And I'm also getting, this could be like a connection that doesn't bring you happiness. Maybe it's because someone doesn't say much. They don't do much. I don't know if they don't know how to converse. I don't know if conversate's a word. How to converse or how to communicate. I don't know. I just see you feeling kind of hopeless about something with somebody. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles reversed for Sag this weekend. Page of Pentacles reversed. We got the Hermit, Virgo, Leo energy. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups here. Hold on. I don't know. I feel like there's a connection with someone, Sag, where somebody is hurting. Okay, somebody is not over something from the past. Like they're hurting. Someone has a great deal of pain that they have to deal with, which makes them like a bad candidate for something. So you're going to get a lot of stuck energy. Maybe concealed energy, someone hiding or lying about their intentions or whatever the case is. Just being extremely like solitary, very independent. to the point of like hiding here. And I feel like it's because they just have a lot of pain. I don't know, someone could have a lot of grief. Feels like someone not being healed is kind of putting a damper on a connection here. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's do one of these cards. Hold on. What self-care card? What self-care should Sagittarius do this weekend? What self-care should Sagittarius do this weekend? Okay, build strength. Okay, so maybe go outside, maybe build some endurance, you know, lift some weights, do some boxing or some working out. And we also have take a walk. These same cards came out for Libra. Y'all could have Libra in your chart or be dealing with a Libra, but we have take a walk and energy work. Okay, this could be like focusing on your chakras, focusing on different parts of the body, like in meditation. Okay, maybe what parts are tense, what parts need like some nourishment or some releasing of tension. But yeah, what advice do you have for Sag this weekend? Consider the options. Okay, so maybe look out to different opportunities. Don't limit yourself. It says you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. So open up a little bit, okay? Open up a little bit. I don't know if you've narrowed yourself down to like one person, one place, one thing, one job, one outcome. It feels like just kind of open up a little bit more, be a little bit more vulnerable, be a little bit more open to surprises. Okay, that's what I got for you, Sag. Let's move on. Let's see, Capricorn. What's the vibe for Capricorn this weekend? Oh, what's the vibe for Capricorn this weekend, Spirit? Toxic. What's this about? This is like drama, okay? Why this toxic energy for Sag? Not for Sag. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sag or be a cusper. Why this toxic energy for Capricorn? Why? I don't know if this is you trying to escape your responsibilities or if you're dealing with someone that's a runner that makes excuses, that, you know, is in denial, lying, okay? This could be you dealing with someone that's two-faced. Maybe there's someone that you have to block because they're coming in with some toxic ass energy. Tell me more about why this toxic energy for Capricorn. Something is I feel like for some of you, there's something that you either needed to heal from or you need protection from. And it's like a person that's toxic. You know what I'm kind of getting? I'm kind of seeing somebody like hit your line or come to you because they're all out of options or they're all out of like excuses or places to run. Maybe somebody needs like your energy or something like that. Watch out for an energy vampire. What else is the vibe for Capricorn this weekend? What else is the vibe? Boundaries. Yeah. Maybe setting some boundaries, okay? This could be you setting boundaries within yourself or within other people outside of you. Why these boundaries for Capricorn this weekend? Why? Hold on. Why these boundaries for Capricorn? Why? For some of you, you're setting boundaries because something is just lust or it's just temptation. It's like, I don't want to be tempted. This could be regarding a person or just in your life. You're trying to set boundaries with anything that kind of glitters, but you know it's not gold. Like it's not all it's cut out to be. It just looks good. Okay? It just looks good on the outside, but on the inside, something's rotten. Maybe somebody comes with chaos. This could be someone here, a masculine energy that just comes with a whole bunch of chaos. What else is the vibe for Capricorn, Spirit, this weekend? What else is the vibe for Capricorn? Okay, we got laughter. All right, so you guys, this could be you finding stuff that brings joy into your life. Maybe watching some funny films, spending time with people that make you laugh or make you happy. Sorry about that, siren. Maybe laughter or jovialness is going to be very healing. Connecting with your inner child in some way. I'm going to let that pass 1 second. Okay. Tell me more about this laughter card for Capricorn this weekend. Tell me more about this laughter card for Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, some of y'all could be focusing on stuff that brings you joy. Maybe because you're empty, you're burned out. Okay, you guys could feel burdened. It's like, I need some endorphins. I need to release some endorphins. I need some joy. Okay, I need some happiness. Like, I just need to just feel good for a second because I'm just feeling kind of depleted. What else is the vibe for Capricorn this weekend? What else is the vibe? Isolation. All right, some of y'all could be in isolation. Why? Why this? Okay, why? For some of you, I mean, you guys could be in isolation, maybe because you blocked somebody. So this could be a weekend that you're kind of spending alone, and it could be because you blocked somebody. This card fell out over this. Maybe this is someone, you blocked someone that was like in denial, or like I said, not taking accountability, making excuses. You realize somebody was fake. Maybe you'd rather spend time by yourself than with somebody else. You know, even if it's lonely, it's like, I'd rather be alone than in bad company thinking that I have a friend, you know? So I feel like some of y'all are spending some time by yourself. Maybe this is you seeing that there's other opportunities out there. Like you're kind of considering your options. Like I don't have to be stuck. The grass probably is greener and I'm gonna go look at that. Okay, I'm not dealing with this shit if I don't have to. There's other shit out there. Okay, other fish in the sea. Too many fish in the sea for me to be caught up on one dead, busted ass looking fish, you know? For me to be caught up on something that's stressing me out, nah. With how abundant we are, nah. Okay, let's get some tarot messages. What can Capricorn expect this weekend? What can Capricorn expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Ten of Swords reversed. This could be like moving on from something, getting over like a betrayal or a massive ending. It's like, hold on, Ten of Swords reversed. The Devil reversed, breaking free from something. The Tower. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have two messages for some of you. There's a Capricorn. There's like two groups of Capricorn here. The first message I'm getting, some of y'all may fight the ending of may fight some kind of ending with somebody. Okay, and it may be because you really like somebody or you really like something. So I see you kind of clinging to something, even though it's creating like a disaster in your life. I'm seeing y'all fighting the ending. This could be fighting the ending of a relationship, fighting the ending of a career, of a job. It's like maybe something is dead, done, and over with. Like something has already hit rock bottom, or something, you've already kind of reached your peak somewhere, or something's already kind of like maxed out and you're trying to fight it. For others of you, I'm also seeing some of you guys are maybe like exhausted or burnt out, and maybe you're trying to fight that feeling or like ignore the feeling that like something's kind of over for you. It's like maybe it's time for something new. This could be like the worst part of a situation's over, but like you're still kicking yourself, or you're still kind of in that energy. Now, for others of you, I'm seeing you getting over something with the Devil reverse. It's like releasing yourself from the toxic trap of something, but like maybe the residual feelings or hurt or energy is still there. Like it's, you know, there's some lingering hurt or bitterness or pain. But yeah, some of y'all may be fighting the ending of something, even though something's kind of inevitable, or it's like catching up to you, or something's collapsing. It's like it may just be time to like accept that something's dead, done, and over with, but maybe you're going to fight it. Feels like there's something that a Capricorn somewhere doesn't want to accept here, that something's done. It's like still holding on to hope. But Ten of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed, the Tower. I don't know, I'm kind of seeing, Capricorn, that something needs to be redone. Like, I feel like there's something that you're holding on to. You're clinging on to something like in the hope that like you're going to get something better. I don't know what it is you're clinging on to, but it feels like you're clinging on to something in the hope that you're going to get something better, or you're going to get like a better outcome. And I feel like what something is teaching you is that something just needs to be redone. Like you need to let the tower hit something. You need to let something just kind of fall apart to restart. Like something needs to be rebuilt or restructured. There may be a need to start all over again. Maybe something needs to be redone with somebody, like in a connection. Like you can't cling to like the old ways, like that way is done. You just have to start all over from scratch, from zero. Or if you're clinging to like a business, maybe the business you just need to let something collapse and redo something all over again. For some reason, I'm hearing resume. Maybe you need to redo your resume, like throw out the old and just redo something. But I feel like there's a need to let something fall. It just feels like the old way of something, like you've hit a dead end. The old way cannot survive anymore. Something just needs to be redone completely. That's what it feels like. But Ten of Swords reversed, Devil reversed, the Tower. Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like maybe something used to be a wish fulfillment for you, but now it's not. Like, it's turning into a nightmare. And I'm also seeing, Capricorn, whatever you're clinging to, I think you're being told to let it go because you need to be able to do something freely. Like, I feel like there's a need to let go of the old structure, or maybe you guys are kind of going through a tower moment because I feel like you need to do something freely. Like, it feels like you guys are clinging to like an old way, but like, I think there's a new way that's trying to integrate into your life where you have freedom, you're not restricted, you're not tied down, you're not feeling bogged down. I think some of you guys need freedom, okay? Some of you guys need breathing room, or you need air. You need room to move around, room to do stuff. This could be like regarding work, for example, like a career. Maybe some of you guys are not supposed to be like in a career where there's very strict rules, or you're kind of under a micromanager. Like maybe you need room to like move around. So maybe like a remote position, or a career working for yourself where you kind of have freedom. But I'm just seeing you feeling like you need to do something freely. And like you can't stay with like the current trappings of something. It's like, I need my freedom. I need to break free. I need to get my power back. Like, I can't keep doing this. This is not healthy. So I don't know. Some of y'all could be doing something in the name of freedom this weekend. What self-care should Capricorn do this weekend? What self-care should Capricorn do this weekend? What self-care? Oh my God, too many cards. I mean, I'll take it, whatever, because I took like 4 for one zodiac sign. Soak in a bath, okay? Get your candles out, or just get some good music. I mean, get your phone, you know, if you got like a tripod set up, you know, watch some movies, okay? Soak, heal. Maybe get some Epsom, what do you call that? Like Epsom salts, or like some bath bombs or something like that. This feels like prioritize relaxation. Take a good healing bath. We have make a vision board. Make a vision board. So this could be like on Pinterest or whatever, like start screenshotting stuff. Maybe if you're into less digital, do some scrapbooking a little bit, to kind of give yourself some hope, what you want in the future, to kind of put it into your mind. So that subconsciously it kind of holds that memory and you kind of move towards that. And we have clear your energy field. Definitely some sage, maybe doing a mantra, doing a prayer, just kind of clearing your mind in some way, okay? What advice do you have for Capricorn this weekend? Boundless possibilities. So this is telling you, you know what, I just saw that with possibilities. I think I saw that for your reading, but this is telling you like to consider the options. You know, you're at the edge of greatness. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit your potential. Like, expand your mind, expand your vision. This says you're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Do not limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Okay, I literally feel like you're at the edge of greatness. You can kind of do whatever you want here. Yeah, release judgment. Release judgment of like the way things should be or shouldn't be. Release like negative self-talk. Just kind of take a risk or take a leap of faith here. So that's what I got. Let's move on to Aquarius. Hey, baby. What's the, hold on. What's the vibes for Aquarius this weekend? What are the vibes for Aquarius? Distance. Okay, I don't know if you're in separation with somebody. Okay, maybe you're feeling the distance, especially this weekend. I don't know if somebody was ghosted here, but some of y'all could have been dealing with someone that's two-faced, said one thing, did another, you know, it's smiled in your face, stabbed you in your back. Okay, so you're dealing with like the fallout from that. Tell me more about this distance card for Aquarius this weekend. Yeah, two-faced. I'm hearing they're not calling back. So I don't know, someone here could like, I would hope this is not predicting someone ghosting you. Okay, but I'm seeing some distance between you and somebody. Okay. Yeah, it feels like a situation's kind of stuck or stagnant. It's making you feel trapped or making you feel like you got no options. It feels like it's having to do with love. Like a love situation. It could be a friend as well. But yeah, I do see that there may be some temptation. I don't know, you could be lusting after somebody. Somebody could be lusting after you. What else is the vibe for Aquarius this weekend? Some of y'all could be cutting ties with somebody that's two-faced, okay? Maybe you're the one that's kind of stepping out. What is this that Aquarius is cutting ties with this weekend? something that's making you exhausted, something that's making you feel burdened or making you feel empty. Maybe something where your efforts are not being reciprocated. Okay, it could be something where you're kind of feeling rejected or left alone. I'm also getting, some of y'all could be cutting ties with like a cycle that you've been keeping yourself in. It's like maybe you're kind of inflicting pain upon yourself by thinking about something, and it's just causing you stress, so you're just not hurting yourself anymore. Maybe you're just breaking free from something that could feel toxic, okay, or restrictive. It's like you're taking your power back. What else is the vibe for Aquarius this weekend? Some of y'all could be feeling kind of upset about something, maybe stressed out. I don't know if some of y'all are dealing with migraines or headaches. Okay, now I'm paying attention to the fact that it says that if there's salt here, like Himalayan pink salt or Himalayan salt, whatever, and we got tension like headache, be mindful of like too much salt intake. That could definitely cause like some migraines. Maybe like maybe like drink more water, stay away from like screens that are too bright, especially at night, and maybe like try to get some rest here. Why this salty energy for Aquarius this weekend? Why? It could be because of somebody that's a karmic, okay? A lesson that you had to learn, someone that you maybe have to grow from, okay? It could be something that you're maybe in some kind of addictive or toxic cycle with. Maybe it's like a cycle of bad decisions. Something could be making you feel kind of hopeless, or maybe you're going through a sense of loss regarding it. But yeah, I just see you feeling kind of bitter or upset about something. Maybe it's causing you a lot of worry. Tell me more about this karmic's energy for Aquarius this weekend. Yeah, it feels like it has something to do with love. I don't know if you blocked somebody or if somebody blocked you here, but I do feel like there's an energy of like longing for something or missing somebody, maybe wanting to reunite. Maybe because somebody brought you joy. Like even if somebody's pissing you off, maybe they did bring like some kind of healing energy with them. Like they were like a light for you. So I just see you feeling kind of upset or angry about something. What else is the vibe for Aquarius this weekend? Daydreaming. All right, your head is up in the clouds. Some of y'all are maybe entertaining fantasies. What is Aquarius daydreaming about this weekend? What is Aquarius daydreaming about? Tell me more. What is this that Aquarius is daydreaming about? Some of y'all could be daydreaming about somebody. Hold on a minute. I don't know if you're kind of coming up with scenarios in your head. Like you're kind of like, maybe your mind is in overdrive. Like you're overthinking, or you're kind of overly paranoid or overly cautious about something, or just kind of feeling overly on guard about something. I don't know. Maybe you guys are kind of thinking about possibilities that haven't yet manifested or haven't yet happened. And it's kind of causing you some stress. So your mind might be like an enemy for you this weekend. You may have to like kind of like get control of it somehow. I'm going to say something, it may sound harsh, but there may be a need. Like if you're an Aquarius that's struggling with like delusions, you may need to like put your delusions to rest and like focus on reality. Okay, because it feels like you're letting your mind run away with you here. I mean, obviously use your discernment. If you're on the money with something, you're on the money, but there's no need to overthink. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to stress you out. And I already see y'all stressed out this weekend. Let's get one more. What else is the vibe for Aquarius this weekend? I mean, some of y'all, when I see this legal card, this is the justice card for me. Like this is this oracle card would be my tarot justice card, which means like making a firm decision on something to cut something out, even if it hurts somebody. So you guys could definitely be like cutting something out of your life, making a hard choice. Okay, to cut ties here. Let's get some tarot messages. What can Aquarius expect this weekend? What can Aquarius expect this weekend? Okay, we have the Six of Cups. Are they playing music? Six of Cups, Three of Cups. This could be a reunion or a reconciliation with somebody this weekend. Could be a family member, a friend, but I definitely see there's an energy of like coming home to somebody or reconnecting. Six of Cups, Three of Cups. This could be for like a celebration as well. It may be like family. Okay. Five of Cups reversed. Okay, and we have the Hermit. Okay, I'm seeing, Aquarius, that there's somebody from your past. It could be like a friend or a family member here that needs your protection, or they need your healing. So someone could be returning to you. If you're not reconnecting with somebody yourself, like you're not initiating it, I feel like somebody is kind of returning to the past, which is you, because they need healing. It feels like it's from like a heartbreak or something like that. Maybe someone's looking for guidance. So I'm seeing somebody needs like your help. So you guys could be reconnecting with a friend. Maybe somebody needs a shoulder to cry on right now, or they need like, I don't know, they need your support. They need your advice. Maybe they just need to feel comforted. Maybe comfort's going to be very important to somebody, and that's you. You're like home. Virgo energy significant with the Hermit. Tell me more about this Six of Cups for Aquarius this weekend. Hold on, Six of Cups for Aquarius this weekend. Six of Cups. Okay, we got the Six of Wands, and we have the Chariot. A Cancer could be significant. Hold on a minute. This is like a victory or some kind of success. Wait. Chariot. Okay, we got the Emperor. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing somebody reconnecting with you, Aquarius, and I see somebody trying to commit. Somebody could be trying to commit to something with you. It could be a path, a project, or like a relationship, but I see somebody trying to commit. Somebody trying to take charge, trying to take the lead, trying to be like this person that you need them to be. I'm seeing somebody trying to maybe be like a better person, or be the man that you need them to be the man that you need them to be, or be the woman that you need them to be. But I see somebody trying to commit here. I don't know, someone could be trying to commit to you for like a relationship. Maybe somebody wants something long term. Okay. Strong, we got strong Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups, Chariot. We also got Aries with the Emperor. We got Cancer with the Three of Cups, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. I'm also seeing if you guys are needing healing, you guys could be healing from something, moving past grief or negative emotions as well. Hold on. Clarify this Three of Cups for let's call you guys Virgo. You guys may have that in your chart. Clarify this Three of Cups for Aquarius this weekend. Okay, Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords. Wow. Wow, hold on. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys could definitely be getting some like quick progress in something. I'm seeing messages or communication between you and someone. Could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe someone that's just kind of withdrawn, maybe very like detached or just very direct. I don't know. I'm really seeing somebody's coming back to commit here. I don't know. So I'm getting expect like a text or a call or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like something is going to lead to success. Like this could be like a reunion, or something is going to lead to like a successful endeavor, or it's going to lead to like a successful relationship, a successful project. Something is going to lead to like a success is what I feel like, whatever this is. So I'm seeing you guys celebrating something. Damn. Okay. Something may lead to like a victory for you this weekend, Aquarius, a very good victory, a big victory. Okay, but let's get one of these cards. What self-care should Aquarius do this weekend? What self-care should Aquarius do this weekend? What self-care should Aquarius do this weekend? Okay, connect with fire, and we have aromatherapy. All right, so this could be some incense, maybe lighting some candles. I wouldn't say play with fire here. This could just say like maybe like do a campfire if you live in the area to do that. Or like I said, candles, some incense, okay? Maybe like, I don't know if there's a new moon or full moon coming up, but maybe do something with like candles, sage, like around the full moon or new moon time. And this could be like some good scents, maybe some essential oils, okay? Like a diffuser. That could definitely help you. Especially if you guys have headaches, I think that can help you a lot. Some smelly good stuff like lavender, or stuff that's like scientifically proven to like calm the mind. Maybe like eucalyptus, maybe mint, or vanilla. Okay, I don't know. That's for some of you. Okay, let's see. What advice do you have for Aquarius this weekend? Okay, patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Maybe it's time to let go a little bit. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. Yeah, something could be teaching you some wisdom. So just kind of take the medicine. If something's not working out, try to find like, where's the wisdom in it? Like, what is this trying to teach me? Or where's the opportunity in this? The fact that something's not working, what can I do? You know, not to make it work, but what is this showing me that I'm able to do right now? Okay. I don't know. It feels like if something's blocked right now, maybe it's like your focus is supposed to be elsewhere. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces. What's the vibe for Pisces this weekend? What's the vibe for Pisces this weekend? Cutting ties. Okay, you guys could be letting something go. Cutting ties. Maybe it was something that's lustful or temptation, or it glitters, but it's not all that. Like, it's not everything it's cut out to be. Some of y'all, this could be you standing up for yourself, maybe taking your power back. Why is this that Pisces is cutting ties this weekend? Why? For protection. For protection. Okay, maybe you're trying to connect to your spirit guides. Maybe something kind of takes you away from yourself. Okay, and this could be because of some kind of divine intervention as well, that you're cutting ties with something. Yeah, literally says protection. For some of you, the reason why you're doing this as well, it could be because of some kind of masculine energy in your life. It could literally be like another man, or it could be a woman that's just very in masculine energy. Maybe it's because someone's suffering in silence. Maybe something with this person stagnant, and because of the stuff that they're not telling you or not expressing, they're kind of keeping it to themselves. It's creating a damper on things for you. Like, this person could be dragging you down. Okay, and for others of you, if you're the masculine in this situation, you could be cutting ties because maybe something is making you kind of suffer. You're not able to talk to anybody about it, and it's making you feel stuck or frozen in time. And it's like you don't desire to feel that way. Something is becoming toxic, so you're just taking your power back, is what I feel like. Focusing on nurturing. Maybe you want something that kind of nurtures you as you nurture it, not something one-sided. Okay? What else is the vibe for Pisces this weekend, Spirit? What else is the vibe? Paranoia. I mean, some of y'all could be cautious, be feeling cautious, paranoid about something, maybe kind of guarded. Why this paranoid energy for Pisces this weekend? Why? Hold on, too many cards. Hold on. Some of y'all, this could be because maybe something's taking too long. I don't know if there's something you're procrastinating on, or if there's something that you're kind of longing for, but you're kind of on guard regarding it. Tell me more why this paranoid. What is this that Pisces is paranoid about this weekend? What is this that Pisces is paranoid about? I don't know. Some of y'all could be paranoid about being rejected or being left alone. It could be about some kind of isolation. Okay, maybe you're paranoid about making the wrong choice, like kind of inflicting some kind of harm upon yourself by not paying attention to the red flags. Maybe you're paranoid that something's going to end up in disaster or upheaval. Okay, maybe that's why you kind of stand by yourself. Fuck with that. Okay, what else is the vibe for Pisces this weekend? What else is the vibe for Pisces this weekend? Tension. And we got wishful thinking. Some of y'all need to stop stressing out about something, is what I feel like. Something could be causing you a lot of stress or a lot of worry. Maybe like actual migraines or headaches. Okay. Why this tension for Pisces this weekend? Why? For some of you, it could be because, I don't know if you feel like you're being lied to, or like someone's hiding something from you. Okay, maybe there's something that you guys are kind of going through within that you're not talking about, but something could be causing you a lot of stress. And it might be like if you can trust somebody, or what somebody might be lying about. Maybe some of y'all are kind of trying to be hopeful in a situation, the fact that there could be a second chance, but at the same time, it's like something stresses you out and makes you feel a little insecure here, okay? I'm also getting maybe you're worried because someone's in hiding. It's like, when are you going to come out? Any more? What else is the vibe for Pisces this weekend? Okay, we got drowning reversed. So some of y'all could have felt like you were in over your head. Maybe you guys could have felt overextended. Maybe you're getting over those emotions, or you're just kind of freeing yourself from something that's kind of been making you feel emotionally unstable. Maybe some of y'all are focused on joy. Maybe some of y'all are focused on distractions. Okay, finding some kind of escape, and you may find healing through that. What else is the vibe for Pisces this weekend? Oh my God. Suffering in silence. Why? Why for Pisces? Suffering in silence. Why? I feel like some of y'all, some of you guys could be going through some motions internally or emotionally that you're not talking about with anybody. Maybe you got feelings that you're not expressing. Maybe there's some desires that were not met. Maybe you're dealing with some broken dreams or some broken promises. And it could be from a person, like a karmic situation where you had to learn a lesson, or you were learning a lesson, and it may be kicking you in the butt right now. Okay, maybe you're kind of clinging to something old, like maybe you're clinging to like a person, an old relationship, or just maybe you're kind of stuck in lack a little bit, okay? I feel like some of y'all could not be over someone or something. Yeah, I'm getting consequences here. It's like this could be like the life lesson. It might be a hard one though. I don't know if this person that you're kind of thinking about, maybe this person, I don't know if you guys are in denial, or you're dealing with someone that just kind of ignores stuff. They don't take accountability or responsibility. They just make excuses. And some of y'all could just be dealing with those feelings. Okay, dealing with those leftover remnants, those emotions. Maybe you're missing somebody that you don't want to miss, or you're missing somebody that you know is bad for you, but it's like, damn. Yeah, maybe you guys feel kind of disillusioned or a little bit apathetic. Maybe y'all are kind of regretting something. It could be causing you to miss opportunities in the present moment, and it could be because maybe you really felt like you had a connection with somebody. Okay, well, what can Pisces expect this weekend? What can Pisces expect this weekend? 9 of Wands. So this is like guarded energy, feeling like something is an ongoing battle. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. I see some of y'all, if you guys have been dealing with like feeling left out in the cold, or feeling neglected, or just feeling rejected in some way, I'm seeing some of y'all kind of take charge in your own life and doing something about it. So like, let's say you're feeling alone or feeling bored, you guys may just decide to go travel, or you guys could be reaching out to others for help. But I'm seeing y'all are going to do something to take yourself out of some kind of like cold energy you've been in. It could be from like a false start here. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands. I'm also seeing Pisces, if you guys have been out in the cold, like regarding like work, you guys could be getting a job or getting some financial assistance, or maybe just using your resources that you have to help yourself. This could also be if you're a Pisces that's been out in the cold financially, like maybe in terms of like a house, like if you've been struggling with like housing, some of you guys could be getting homed or moving in. Okay, maybe you had to be without for a little while, maybe you had to couch surf. You guys could be moving into something. So maybe the feelings of lack are still there, but like you're turning a page or a new chapter. So the 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, and we have the Page of Swords reversed. Hold on, what is this? What's this Page of Swords reversed for Pisces? Page of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. King of Wands. Okay, and we have the Three of Wands reversed. For some of you, there may be a false start with somebody that's all talk, no action. This person could be kind of like a player or just dishonest. Okay, Let me get one more on this Page of Swords reversed for Pisces. Yeah, I'm getting very scattered energy. Very scattered. I don't know if you guys are dealing with someone that's very scattered, or this could be you being very scattered. Maybe not knowing where to put your focus. Hold on. Can you clarify this Page of Swords reversed for Pisces? What's this Page of Swords reversed for Pisces this weekend? Nine of Cups reversed. I don't know. I see that y'all are going to feel sadder about something this weekend. And it's just the fact that something didn't work or it couldn't work. I wanted to call y'all Aquarius. It could be regarding an Aquarius. I just feel like something may be plaguing you and your emotions. You're going to feel sadder about something, like the fact that something couldn't play out, the fact that something couldn't happen. I don't know. Something may be a reminder of like what was lost in a situation. Maybe some of y'all need to get away from someone or get away from something, because it kind of brings you back to like an old thing. And even if you're not near anyone, maybe some of y'all just got to focus on moving forward. Something may just make you feel sadder about something that's already happening. And I don't know, something just may kind of make you feel a little bit worse. I don't know if it's some bad news, or if it's like the fact that something's a false start, or the fact that something's delayed. But yeah, I just see you dealing with some heavy emotions, but I do see some good news about like money, okay? Doing stuff that makes you feel good. Okay, it kind of feels like externally stuff is not turning out, but it kind of feels like you're kind of taking life into your own, taking matters into your own hands, and that's where that's where the happiness or the good vibes will lie here. What self-care should Pisces do this weekend? What self-care should Pisces do this weekend? What self-care should Pisces do this weekend? Too many cards. What self-care should Pisces do this weekend? Connect with crystals. Okay, I don't know if you guys believe in crystals, but crystals can probably help you. Here, tell me more. What self-care should Pisces do this weekend? Okay, we got build strength. This is coming out for a lot of people, like gym and stuff. Maybe, I'm not going to take all these because there's like 20 cards behind here, but some of y'all, this could be like building your stamina, building your strength, like your inner strength, your inner courage, your inner warrior, or building your physical strength, like getting into the gym, doing some yoga, or what do you call that, Pilates or something like that, some Tai Chi, okay, maybe boxing, okay, and like soaking, okay, releasing all the, I mean, you're a water sign, so water is always going to be good for you, right? Like drinking it and also being surrounded by it. Maybe a bath might be very healing, you know, something candlelit, maybe having some chocolate covered strawberries on the side, okay, I don't know, make it kind of romantic. All right, yeah, maybe soaking in a bath and also singing, okay, singing while you do your hair or something like that. Maybe playing some really good music. It's going to be very healing. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Oh, wait, no, let's get your advice. What advice do you have for Pisces this weekend? What advice do you have? Bravery. Maybe it's time to be brave, to be courageous. Maybe it's time to be brave. Maybe the brave thing to do is to detach. Okay, that could be a brave thing. It may be the harder thing to do, but it might be what you need to do. Maybe that's you being authentic to yourself, even if it hurts somebody else. Okay. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. And I'll read this detached card. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay. So that's what you guys could pause that. Okay, but that's what I got. That's what I got for you guys, Pisces. That's been your message. I hope that helps you in some way, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.